Hello, and welcome to episode 125 of my Stellar Tactics tutorial Let's Play series. I was going to make this episode on getting the schematic for the cargo bay extensions. But after recording the last episode and travelling around different star systems doing my mining drones, I got attacked. And at the end of the space combat, I managed to get another schematic as loot, which was for the warp drive. It was an exceptional warp drive. Now, I've mentioned previously that I'd got a rare schematic from some space combat as loot. So for this episode, instead of the cargo bay extension, which I will do at some point, I thought I want to try and show getting a schematic from space combat, because it just is going to cost so much money to try and salvage for the rare schematics. This by far is going to be the best way to try and get them schematics. Now, I don't know if it's going to be possible, because obviously I have to go through the combat, and it's after the combat that you find out what loot you get. But I thought, well, anyway, it'd be nice to show a bit of space combat for an episode. Just, that's it, purely space combat. And what I will do is pause it in between getting missions and the fights. So just waiting for enemies to appear, and then I'll unpause and show the battles. So yeah, an episode on pure space combat. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, because I can't time it, because I'm going to be pausing and unpausing. But I don't know, we'll see how I get on. Hopefully it won't be too short or too long an episode. We'll see. So I'm going to pause it now until we get some action going. Either I get offered a space mission, or get some scavvers or pirates, something to come and attack me. And then we'll see what loot we can get. But really what I'm hunting for now is the schematics. So back soon. So I've decided to start by going to a hostile sector, star system, to see if I can just speed up the fights here, because it does seem to take a little time before you get a space mission. So I've decided, let's see if I can get quicker combat from here. So I found this raider. It's a light merchant with light missiles, and it's got mining laser fitted, so an easy target. But let's see, and we can see what he drops. So I'm gonna just hunt around this hostile system full of raiders. The thing is that I'm not sure if I'm going to get faction from killing these in their system. If that's the case, then I will jump to neutral systems, so I can get faction as well. But I don't know, maybe I'll get faction, we'll see. This is all, I've never tried this before. So yeah, we will see. Right, I think I'm going to need to speed things up. Yeah, so he looks like he's going to the asteroid belt to do mining. So maybe this would be a good place to hang out. Oh, something else I want to show as well. In the options under gameplay, I've set the space incursions to frequent, which is as high as you can go. Below that is often. That's where I'm normally set at, often. Then you got seldom, then you got never. So I've gone for frequent. in the hopes of improving the amount of battles that I can have. Well, I'm gaining on him, so hopefully should become in range soon to start fighting. Usually they come to me, but because I want to fight them, you know, they're all like going in the opposite direction. Oh, here we go. Now hopefully the asteroid being in the way isn't going to be a problem. Let's move around the asteroid. Right, there, that's close. See, normally that's how quick I rip through the shields, just like that. And there we go, so there's the first one down. Now let's see what loot we get. Oh, so yeah, I am still getting faction across the board. The core I'm at, let's just show my factions as they currently stand. Oh yeah, obviously because he was mining, that's what I've got, ores as loot. Yes, that's looking nice. Oh, here we got this as well. Ammunition, missiles, exceptional ship electronics, which is worthless. Well, be worth a little, tiny little bit of money. Yeah, so, okay. Right, I'm going to pause it again until I can find my next fight. See you in a sec. Okay, so here we are. Here's the next fight. While we're on the subject of fighting and combat, when you pause it during a fight, that's the time that you can adjust your shielding. So normally it moves the capacitor usage when you adjust your shielding, but anyway, so I keep my shielding right up there high, and you can also adjust your thrusters, but as I stay stationary while I fight because I find it easier for the combat like that. So there we go, I always like to keep my shielding up high. Right, let's carry on with this fight. Yeah, this does seem a good sector for a bit of a punch up. Trouble is I can't do repairs, and I should have done the repair before coming in. Oh wow, that was an easy one. See what we get. Looking for a schematic. No. And the words just appear on the screen. You've looted a schematic. It's not actually in a loot case, these schematics. Right, there's my next target. I will pause, and when I get to it and start fighting, I'll unpause. Well, actually, he's very near. So... oh, look at that. How handy. One after the other. Let's do a scan of him. Yeah, light merchant. He's got some weaponry. Should be coming in range. Yeah, I really hope to get a schematic. Here we go, another one. No schematic from this one. Oh well, I shall keep trying. Right, I'm going to pause till my next fight. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. Another miner. One of these mining. He's a light merchant. No schematic. Right, pause till the next fight. Okay, thought I'd try something different. I might have to reload after this because I'm not sure how heavy the faction hit's going to be. But whilst scanning ships in this hostile system, this is a neutral House Varadin, but it's a heavy merchant. I wonder what heavy merchants drop. Would you like to find out? It's got some firepower, that's for sure. Heavy lasers, heavy iron, heavy plasma and light missiles, but you know, let's just give it a try. I'm not sure how tough they are, but let's see. Thought I'd give it a try. If I can. Yeah, there we go. You can see its hits soaking up my capacitor each time it hits what it's throwing at me. Yeah, a bit of piracy. Heavy merchant. So let's see, what did it give? Basic ship armor, no schematic. Got a little bit of ammunition. Got faction. Oh, look, got House Conrare faction. Oh yeah, that was a big hit, so I'm gonna reload. Anyway, so there we go, that's showing, doing a little bit of piracy. But obviously, oh look, skull. Right, I'm gonna pause and come back after I've engaged another target. Okay, so here's my next one. And they're being attacked by someone else. I guess the faction of this system. Well, actually not. This ship is attacking this explorer. still no schematic. Right, we'll pause until the next fight. Right, here we go. Next one. No schematic, but there is another ship. I'm going to go for that one next. Right, I'll pause until I start combat. Okay, here we go. Next fight with a light merchant. No schematic. Right, pausing to the next fight. Right, for this fight I've decided I'm gonna take on a behemoth. What I'm gonna do is save it because I don't want to take a bad faction hit, but I just want to see what it's like to fight a behemoth. And I've got to catch up with the thing first. So let's do a save, and what I'll do is just reload it after the fight. I might get obliterated because check out the weaponry of a behemoth. Heavy plasma, heavy laser, heavy gas, heavy plasma again, and 2 missiles. Oh, where are you going? Let's stop. And I've got my shielding on. Yeah, so this should be 5.5. Shielding went on full either, so I don't know what happened there. Someone's come to join and help, I think. ship does take some pounding. Oh, got 3 ships on me now. It's taking so long to take out this gear off. Our shielding's down 72%, 69. Oh, they've knocked out the shielding completely on this side. And my armor's going down. Not good. So, since I wanted to see what this would drop, what loot it had. So, okay, I'm going to find out. Too many. Yeah. Oh well. I thought I'd give it a try. I'll pause and try on something a bit easier than a behemoth. Well, I will do a behemoth if it's an enemy, but not a friendly, because you see they all gang up on you. So, back in a sec after a reload. Right, here's my next victim. It's funny, I'm not getting attacked at all by them when I want to fight them. Which is very strange. Usually I get attacked quite a bit because I want combat. They're not attacking me, so I'm attacking them. If I can get close enough. Oh no, I can't even get close. He's inside the planet. Oh, there we go. And one with a skull. I'm not sure what that skull icon means in actual fact. But I guess I'll eventually find out. Right, let's pause. Let's do some scanning of this sucker. Why has he got a yellow skull? So can't see any indication what that skull means. Anyway, it's a hostile, so we got to take him out. Maybe that skull just means they're notorious. At Although no, it can't be because I've seen wearing and neutral have skulls. Unless there's something special about the ship. No schematic. I should keep trying. Okay, I'm going to pause again. Okay, here's my next fight. He just shot down an innocent. So I'm going to take him out. He's a heavy fighter, so this should be a good one. What weapon has he got? Oh yeah, look at that. He's got stuff going on there. Just what I wanted to fight, a heavy fighter. Although it looks like he's walking. Oh no, I've done his shielding. Oh, let's get my shielding up. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Heavy fighter. My first one. Yeah, there we go. Now that was sweet. No schematic though. Notice as I'm fighting, my ammunition keeps getting topped up, which is really, really cool. Right, I'm going to pause it as we are looking for schematics. Thought I'd just show that this neutral ship got destroyed. No, this enemy ship got destroyed. It was a scaver or pirate, so, and it left some cargo. So I'm not sure if I can pick the cargo up or not. It's just sort of floating in space. But I thought it'd be interesting to show if you can actually pick up the enemies, even if you've not destroyed the ship. No, it doesn't look. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can. Look at that. So I got that cargo. I didn't even destroy that ship. Anyway, pause it. I'm going to pause because we are looking for schematics. Here we go. Next fight with an explorer. No schematic. Okay, on to the next one. Here we go, another light merchant. No schematic. Okay, pause again. Right, here we go. Another explorer. No schematic. Okay, pause again. Just to quickly mention before this fight, even though this is a hostile sector, I was able to dock with the trading station, repair my ship, and then undock. So I thought I'd mention that. That's why you can see my arm is back up to full. No schematic. Okay, pause again. Okay, light fighter this time. And these schematics are very rare, as you can see, as loot. I'll try a few more. I'm just not sure how long this video is at the moment. But this is a special combat episode. That was quick. No schematic. Okay, pause again. Hey, here we go, another light merchant. No, still no schematic. They are very rare. Okay, time to pause. Okay, here's my next fight. I've decided to make this the last fight because I don't know how long this video's been going. And I'm going to continue though, doing combat until I get a schematic in coming episodes. Let the drones do their thing, make me money, and that money can go towards the Behemoth merchant ship, which is what I want to get eventually. Right, okay, so no, still no schematic, but I'm going to carry on with the episodes like this for a while until I get a schematic. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the combat, and also my reputation. Really want to see if I can get these off a neutral and stop these being wary. These are always going to be hostile, but yeah, I want to see if I can change my faction with at least one of them. So that's another reason to keep doing space combat missions or space combat. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.